Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. Come on now, everybody together. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I said don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. My get up and go has got up and went, but in spite of it all I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. Old age is golden, so I've heard said, but sometimes I wonder as I crawl into bed with my teeth in the cup and my wig in the drawer. I hope my glass eye doesn't roll on the floor. As sleep dims my vision, I say to myself, is there anything more I should put on the shelf? But though nations are warring and business is vexed, I'll still stick around to see what happens next. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went, but in spite of it all I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. When I was young my slippers were red, I could kick up my heels right over my head. Then I grew older, my slippers were blue, but still I could dance the whole night through. Now I am old, my slippers are black, I huff to the store and I puff my way back. But never you laugh, I don't mind at all, 'cause I'd rather be huffing than not puff at all. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went, but in spite of it all I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. I get up each morning and dust off my wits, open the paper and read the obits, and if I'm not there, I know I'm not dead. So I eat a good breakfast and roll back to bed. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went. But in spite of it all, I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went. But in spite of it all, I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your tear-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue skies. It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your tear-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue skies. If today your heart is weary, if every little thing looks grey, just forget your troubles and learn to say, tomorrow is a lovely day. It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your tear-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue skies. If today your heart is weary, if every little thing looks grey, just forget your troubles and learn to say, tomorrow is a lovely day. If we don't have our dreams, what do we live for? If we don't have our dreams, what did James Connolly die for? Look up, the sky is burning with blood that workers shed, and we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread. And bread and roses, roses and bread, we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread. He was born to organise, that's what James Larkin lived for being a union man. That's what Joe Hill was killed for. Look up, the sky is burning with blood that workers shed, and we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread. And bread and roses, roses and bread, we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread, with dreams in solid steel. That's what Mandela lived for dreaming of what might be. That's what Andy died for. Look up, the sky is burning with blood that workers shed, and we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread, and bread and roses, roses and bread. We'll carry on the battle for roses and bread. Let's dream that dream of dreams, of life without sorrow, and maybe our dreams can build a new tomorrow. Look up, the sky is burning with blood that workers shed, and we'll carry on the battle for roses and bread, and bread and roses, roses and bread. We'll carry on the battle for roses and bread, and bread and roses, roses and bread. We'll carry on the battle for roses and bread. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolates for me to eat, lots of coal making, lots of eat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting up so bloomin' still. I would never budge till spring crept over me windowsill, someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely. Lots of chocolates for me to eat, lots of coal making, lots of eat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting up so bloomin' still. I would never budge till spring crept over my windowsill, someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely. As I get down by Glasgow town, the lad I chanced to see, he wore a feather in his cap and tartan on his knee, A lassie walked there by his side, and as the men gaed by, the lassie looked at everyone, and then I heard her cry, "I'll gie to me the lad you'll see from Russia to the Forth, the voice in lilt, the swing of the kilt, man, that's the cock of the North." Now you'll see him down in London town, you'll know him by his eyes. They're proud and free and blue to see as any Highland skies. As he swings along, he sings a song that tells you where he's from. To Scotland's isles and beds and Kyles he surely must belong. Say gie to me the lad you'll see from Russia to the Forth, the voice in lilt, the swing of the kilt, man, that's the cock of the North. There's your Irish Dan Begorra, and your Englishman, your Dovey Bach from Wales, your Spanish Joe and your Frenchy Beau, and other kinds of males. The lads, they say, from USA are very hard to beat. Way down under, and you would wonder of the men you'll meet. But gie to me the lad you'll see from Russia to the Forth, the voice in lilt, the swing of the kilt, man, that's the cock of the North. Oh, the lads who come from Inverness, from Perthshire or Kintyre, will meet a lass and soon we'll hear her bonny heart on fire. She'll loo the lad, she'll want him bad, she'd even join his clan. She kens nae other lad could love her like a Highland man. Say gie to me the lad you'll see from Russia to the Forth, the voice in lilt, the swing of the kilt, man, that's the cock of the North. The handy, sandy, fine and dandy lad, the cock of the North, the cock of the North. Just keep the motor running, this won't take very long. By the time the police get here, we'll be already gone. We've got to leave 'em hanging, can't leave 'em no clues. Just take the money and run. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I always tell the teller thanks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I love to haul a stick up when I walk through the door. It lets them know they're safe, it just ain't safe anymore. I like to see their faces when I show them my gun. They take the money and run. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I always tell the teller thanks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Five'll get you 10, she'll push the burglar alarm. 10'll get you 20 on some prison farm. First thing that I do is make 'em lay on the floor, then take the money and run. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I always tell the teller thanks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I always tell the teller thanks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Yes, Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. I always tell the teller thanks. Lord, I love Robbin Banks. Young man had never been kissed. I got to thinking over what I had missed. I got me a girl and I kissed her, and then, oh Lord, I kissed her again. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. I asked her to marry and be my sweet wife. so happy the rest of our lives. I begged and I pleaded like a natural man, and then, oh Lord, she gave me a hand. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. I worked mighty hard and so did my wife, working hand in hand to make a good life. With corn in the field and wheat in the bins, I was, oh Lord, the father of twins. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Our children, they numbered just about 4. They all had sweethearts a knocking at the door. They all got married and they didn't hesitate. I was, oh Lord, grandfather of 8. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Now that we're old and ready to go, we get to thinking what happened a long time ago. We had a lot of kids, trouble and pain, but then, oh Lord, we'd do it again. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. Oh, kisses sweeter than wine. The morning sun touched lightly on the eyes of Lucy Jordan in her white suburban bedroom in a white suburban town. As she lay there neath the covers, dreaming of 1,000 lovers, till the world turned to orange and the room went spinning round. At the age of 37, she realized she'd never ride through Paris in a sports car with a warm wind in her hair. And she let the phone keep ringing as she sat there softly singing pretty nursery rhymes she'd memorized in her daddy's easy chair. Her husband, he was off to work, and the kids were off to school, and there were oh so many ways for her to spend her day. She could clean the house for hours, or rearrange the flowers, or run naked down the shady street, screaming all the way. At the age of 37, she realized she'd never ride through Paris in a sports car with a warm wind in her hair. As she let that phone keep ringing, as she sat there softly singing pretty nursery rhymes she'd memorized in her daddy's easy chair. The evening sun touched gently on the eyes of Lucy Jordan, on the rooftop where she'd climbed when all the laughter grew too loud. And she bowed and curtsied to the man who reached and offered her his hand, and led her down to the long white car that waited past the crowd. At the age of 37, she knew she'd found forever as they rode along through Paris with a warm wind in her hair. Oh yes, with a wind in her hair. Oh yes, with a wind in her hair. The wind in her hair. Way up north, way up north, north to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. Big Sam left Seattle in the year of '92, with George Pratt his partner and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found the Bonanza Gold below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome. Sam crossed the majestic mountains to the valleys far below. He talked to his team of huskies as he mushed on through the snow, with the northern lights a running wild in the land of the midnight sun. Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of '91. Where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. Way up north, way up north, north to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. George turned to Sam with his gold in his hand, said, Sam, you're looking at a lonely, lonely man. I'd trade all the gold that's buried in this land for one small band of gold to place on sweet little Ginny's hand. 'Cause a man needs a woman to love him all the time. Remember, Sam, a true love is so hard to find. I'd build for my Ginny a honeymoon home below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome. Where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. North to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. Way up north, way up north, north to Alaska, they're going north, the rush is on. I came home the other night as drunk as I could be. I saw a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be. I said to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. What's this horse doing here in the stable where my horse ought to be? Well, you old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but a milk cow my mother sent to me. I've travelled this wide world over 10,000 miles or more, but a saddle and the bridle on a milk cow I never did see before. A saddle and the bridle on the milk cow I never did see before. I came home the next night so drunk I could not see. There was a hat on the hat rack where my hat ought to be. I said to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. What's this hat doing here on this hat rack where my hat ought to be? Oh, you old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but a chamber pot my mother sent to me. I've travelled this wide world over 10,000 miles or more, but a J.B. Stetson chamber pot I never did see before. A J.B. Stetson chamber pot I never did see before. I came home the next night as drunk as I could be. I spied some pants upon the chair where my pants ought to be. Well, I said to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. What are these pants doing here on the chair where my pants ought to be? Well, you old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but an old dish rag my mother sent to me. I've travelled this wide world over 10,000 miles or more, but cuffs and a zipper on a dish rag I never did see before. Cuffs and a zipper on a dish rag I never did see before. I came home the next night as drunk as I could be, and there was a head on the pillow where my head ought to be. I said to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. What's this head doing here on the pillowcase where my head ought to be? Oh, you old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but a melon, my mother said to me. I've travelled this wide world over 10,000 miles or more, but a moustache on a mushmelon I never did see before. A moustache on a mushmelon I never did see before. It's a good job I'm not of a suspicious nature.